What is going on, guys? Today I'm going to do an unboxing, but first I want to apologize. I haven't been filming for the last 2 weeks, mainly because of the Christmas holiday and traveling and stuff. So I wanted to get on here and show y'all what I ordered from some of my Christmas money. Plus, most of you know already, I got rid of my kayak today. I know, it was real sad, but I'm buying a new one for the 2018 season, probably further beyond that. Yeah, I'm glad to help people get into the sport of kayak fishing, whether that be doing these videos, getting rid of an old kayak, to somebody that's just getting into the sport. The guy I sold it to, big bass fisherman, did a lot of boat tournaments and stuff, and got over here and was interested in joining the kayak fishing community. So hopefully he does good. Good luck to him and the rest of you that are just joining this great sport. But today I ordered, well, not today, a couple days ago, I ordered some lures from Tackle Warehouse. And so we're going to cut into this thing and see what's in here. Now, here in Virginia, man, that thing was on there. It was about 35 degrees was the high today, or 34 or something like that. But all of the stuff I bought was for cold weather fishing, mainly because in Virginia it stays cold till about the middle of March. So I got a whole bunch of baits that are phenomenal cold water baits, and then I bought some other stuff today at the tackle shop that was fairly cheap. Most of it was on sale. So let's dive right into this box first of all. And first we get our little Tackle Warehouse sticker for spending more than $50. I ordered some 6-inch jerkbaits that I've heard have been doing pretty well. I've got the Provoke 106X right there, and then I've got the Provoke 106 Double D. I don't know if you can see that. Now, these two baits in general, I'll take one out of the pack just so you can see. One dives to, let's see here, 4 to 7 feet. And you can see it's got this real long bill on it. I mean, these hooks are alright on it. This will be my first time throwing these. I bought a bunch of jerkbaits to test out, so let's see which ones I like. All the way from, I think these were $10 a piece, to a Megabass, which everybody knows how much those cost. And then here's the 106X that dives to 3 to 6 feet. So I got 4 to 7, 3 to 6. This one will mainly come into play right before springtime, when the bass are feeding up, getting ready to spawn. But you can tell that one's got a significantly shorter bill on it. Let's see if we can't get that to focus. But yeah, that one's got a significantly shorter bill. All of them come with 3 hooks, and yeah, these seem sharper than the other ones for some reason. But from what I've heard, they've got pretty good action, pretty good noise. All of these are suspending jerkbaits. Most of the ones I've thrown are either slow sinking, slow rising. But for the cold water, you want something that's just going to sit there and not go up or down. So we've got all those. I've got multiple different colors. I've got Ghost Pro Shad, Chartreuse pearl, which is good for a little bit murkier water. And then, let's see here, more chartreuse pearl. Oh, and then this shad scream, which is kind of like a greenish back on it, which that one's probably going to be my main one to throw because it looks the most natural to shad here in Virginia. Next, we have the Megabass. Well, let's go price range first. So I got two Lucky Craft Pointer 90s right there. I don't know if you can see that in the package. These dive down to 8 to 10 feet. Once again, they're great sounding. Let's pull it out. Sounds great, and it's a little bit smaller profile. The 6 cents lures are the largest that I bought, and then go down to these Pointer 90s, and all the 90 means is how long the bait is. So 106, it's 106 millimeters. 99 is 90 is 90 millimeters. The hooks on these way sharper than the 6 cents. I think these retail for about $15 a bait. That's why I only got 2 of them. But I got, let's see here, I got one in Ghost Minnow and the other one in a light hitch color, which both of these are going to do really well out here in the little bit clearer waters. So we got 2 of those. Yeah, like I said, those dive down 8 to 10 feet. And I'm trying to cover as much of the water column in jerkbaits as I can. And then we've got the Megabass. Now this is the smallest one I've got, and the most expensive. As everybody knows, these run quite a bit, but I only bought one just to test it out, see if it was worth the money or not. A lot of people say, yeah, they're worth the money. A lot of people say, no, I'm not going to spend that much money on a jerkbait. But this one runs, I don't know, it's all written in Chinese. This is the, 98 millimeters. So this is the Vision 110 Junior, as you can see right there, but it's only 98 millimeters, which makes it seem bigger than the Lucky Craft, which it is a little bit bigger, but it's a little slimmer profile. The hooks on these things, oh yeah, ow, that was sharp. Okay, so yeah, the hooks on these are sharp. This one dives down to, let's see if I can find out where it says. Alright, so it doesn't say how far it dives. It just says that it's a suspending jerkbait. But I bought it in this, it's a IoT, which is, yeah, the clear laker. So it's meant for, you know, clear lake, which is super clear. And so I only have a few places that I can really, I mean, I could use this all over and it'll probably work. But if you notice in there, I don't know if you can tell or not, it's got a weighted bearing system. You can see those little ball bearings in there move. And that's when you jerk it. So when you jerk it, it's not going to, you know, nose down or tail down. It's just going to sit right there in the water column. However, those weighted bearings work. So let's put that one away. And then I wanted to try out some new jigs as well. Box is empty. That's all I ordered. So I've got these 6 cents Divine jigs. I know they're pretty hard to see in there, but they've got a nice little head on them. All of the ones I bought were 3/8 ounce. That's really the only jigs I use around here. But it's got a nice structure head on it. Let's see if you can kind of get that into focus. Anyways, it's got a nice little structure head on it. Hook point, sharp. I may cut down the skirt a little bit. I don't know. It seems to be right there. Maybe just bend it down a little bit. But yeah, so we're gonna test these out, see how well they work. I bought 4 of them, 2 of the same color. I bought the Dark Water Special, the Green Pumpkin Blue Crush, which is essentially green pumpkin with a couple little strands of blue in it. And then I bought the Natural Crawl color, which is an orange green pumpkin color. That is everything I ordered from Tackle Warehouse. Now, today I went to one of the local tackle shops, and I was just browsing around, mainly looking for one specific thing. But you know, when you walk into a tackle shop, you look for one specific thing, you come out with a ton of stuff. So I was trying to limit myself. But I bought these tiny swim baits. Now these are 3.8 inches. And I bought this color too. This is the Sexy Albino and the Golden Shad. I don't know if you can really see that or not. Then I went and bought swim jig heads. Quarter ounce, 1/4 ounce. Now you could probably guess right off the bat what I bought all this for. Well, all those for. That is for an A rig, an Alabama rig. Now, I've fished an Alabama rig one time and didn't have any luck on it. But a couple buddies keep throwing this A rig, you know, the past couple weeks, and they're smashing fish with it. So I decided, all right, let's give it you know, the old good college try, and we're gonna go buy stuff for it. So I searched around for probably 30 minutes, 40 minutes, looking for the right swim baits that I wanted. I had at least 5 different swim baits in my hand, and I came up with those. So I'll be putting those will go on the outside, and then I'll have a slightly bigger, I think like the 4.5 or 4.3 or whatever it is, KAYAK in the middle, just to give it that little bit bigger profile, and that's going to be my little trailer bait for it. Then I found these in a bucket. These are Picasso Fantasy Football Jigs. Don't know how well they work or what they feel like. I've never used them, but they were $2.99, and you're not gonna pass up a jig for $2.99. I like how they come and they're kind of clean. You know, they got that little rubber band right there, kind of keep that jig skirt in line. So let's see what these are all about. First off, I don't know if I like the skirts on these or not. They're really rubbery. Definitely not like a silicone type, I think. They feel just like regular rubber. Which could be good or bad. But they seem to like want to stick to each other. You know? Not like these other skirts that are silicone and don't want to stick. But pretty good head on it. Got a small hook on it. Very sharp hook on it. Yeah, so I bought 3 of those, mainly all green pumpkin colors with a little variation in there. Oh, alright. And then we'll go to this bait. This is by far probably one of the best chatterbaits out there. You can ask a lot of people, and you know, most of them are going to go, oh yeah, you know, I just like the original. The jackhammer is where it's at. So, little funny story, I have a bunch of chatterbaits, and they're all kind of different brands and stuff. Well, I lost one fishing with James one time, and I didn't have the right colors, so he let me borrow his. and it was like a green pumpkin shad color, and I just thrown that everywhere, and I liked the way that it vibrated, and I liked the way that it swam. I think I only caught one fish on it, maybe, but the way it swims in the water compared to other chatterbaits is by far none. So I had to get one in the, I think this is bruised green pumpkin. It's like black with brown and blue, or black and green pumpkin and blue. So that's a really good bait. Then I went and bought a tackle box, Plano tackle box. But this is the open version, so I can put all my plastics in there. And then what do you know? I've got my favorite soft plastics in there. All my Rage Tail products are in here. And I did buy some Menace Craws today at the tackle shop as well for trailers for these jigs. But I've got all sorts of Rage Tail plastics in there. But yeah, so that's all the tackle that I've bought recently. I know this was kind of a weird unboxing, and I'm going to do more videos inside probably the next couple months, mainly because the temperature outside. It's freezing cold, and unless it warms up to maybe like high 30s, low 40s, I'm not going to go out. Today it started out at like 27 degrees or 22 degrees or something, and I was outside for an hour and I was freezing. So don't expect a bunch of fishing videos, but I'm going to try and get out as much as possible. If you guys want me to, leave a comment below and let me know what like how-to videos or stuff that I could show you at the table that I can make videos of, and to pass the time while we're going through this whole winter phase. And I will try and put those all together for you. I know I have one request for tying knots. What knots I use, which ones are like the most popular knots, and how to tie them. So I'm trying to work on that video, and then I've got a couple other ideas for videos to make while we're in these colder months. But I'm gonna go and get this all rigged up and ready for next week. I'm going to tie a couple of those on and test them out, and hopefully we will catch fish on them, because I don't want to, you never want to buy all this stuff and then not be able to catch fish on it. So my biggest confidence bait right now is a jerkbait. I've caught a ton of pickerels, y'all can see, and a ton of bass on the jerkbaits. So I figured if I get better jerkbaits, I can get better fish, and I can get better at using the jerkbaits and figuring out the cadence, the whole pause thing and everything. So thanks for watching. Let me know in the comments below what your favorite cold weather fishing lure is, and if this video was interesting to you, I will probably be doing a video on how to actually throw jerkbait pretty soon. I know I kind of gave y'all a brief overview when I was out fishing the other day of what I was doing with it, but to properly fish a jerkbait, jigs, all that type of stuff. But let me know down in the comments below what your favorite is. And if you like this video, hit that thumbs up button. Please subscribe down below. 2018 is going to be a great year for us. I'll have a new kayak. I'm going to go fish some new places, and we will catch a ton of fish. Thanks for watching. Catch you next time.